Hare Krishna. So I'm going to tell a little incident that happened while Prabhupada was visiting New Dwarka in Los Angeles. It was in the early 70s. I don't know the exact date, but I was Prabhupada's driver or chauffeur. I was driving him here and there. So one day, during the latter part of the day, as the sun was starting to set, I drove him to a place called area called San Fernando Valley. San Fernando Valley is where most of the vegetables and fruits that are eaten by the United States people are grown, and they use a lot of artificial fertilizer. In fact, there's a freeway or a motorway that goes from central Los Angeles all past that place to San Fernando Valley. And when you go past that place, there's so much, you can smell the artificial fertilizer. It's a horrible smell. And you can only see about half a mile towards the plains where all the food is grown. So anyway, I was on the freeway. I hadn't got to San Fernando Valley yet, but it was an old car. It was a Ford. And there was just two people in the front seat. There was me, the driver, and Prabhupada was sitting next to me in the front. And I decided to burn some incense. So I put a little round charcoal briquette. They're made by a Dutch company called Three Kings. I put it in the ashtray. And at that time, I had some liquid sandalwood oil. In those days, the sandalwood oil wasn't terribly, in liquid form, wasn't terribly expensive. So I put a few drops on this briquette in the ashtray. And all of a sudden, this white smoke started to billow out. And it became so thick, so heavy, that I couldn't see anything. I was on the freeway. I was probably going about 60 miles per hour, but I couldn't even see through the windscreen in front of me at all. So I had to roll the window down. It was even the days before there were buttons that you could push to get the windows to go down. So I was rolling the car down. And then I thought Prabhupada would be very disturbed by it all. And so I turned to him after I rolled the window down and I could start seeing. I said, Prabhupada, is it okay that I'm burning this sandalwood oil? And is the smoke bothering you? And all he said, he was leaning back and he didn't answer immediately, but he just didn't look at all disturbed, and he said, smoke is nice. That's all he said. So then we went on to the radio program, and it was a successful program. Hare Krishna.